Hello, welcome to your February Tarot Forecast videos. I want to share 3 distinct points about the energy of February itself before I start in on the readings. I'm going to take a few minutes with this intro, so if you wish you can skip ahead to where I begin actually pulling cards. I'll go ahead and put a time indication in the description box if you want to do that. First, I want to begin by stating the obvious, which is that we collectively recognize January 1st as the day that rings in the new year on the calendar. However, the beginning of February is when we actually truly enter a fresh new energy cycle. That is the real new year energetically. A lot of January was spent tying up loose ends of 2016, and this is because we entered the new year in January 2017, mid-cycle of a Mercury retrograde. This is not conducive to forward movement. Rather, it's a time to chill, reflect, and plan your next steps, and not take action to commence new things quite yet. Mercury went direct on January 8th and doesn't move out of its shadow for approximately 2 weeks after it goes direct. This means that if New Year's resolutions were started in January, they are not likely to endure and those plans will tend to unravel. Any resolutions for change that you want to implement in order to yield more permanent results would be more auspicious if began at the end of the month when the mercurial energy begins to pick up speed. Coincidentally, this is around the same time of the start of the Chinese New Year, which begins January 28th. And that brings me to my second point, which is sharing a little bit about this year being marked as the Yin Fire Rooster. 2016 was the Yang Fire Monkey. Yang energy is masculine, extroverted, and outwardly expressive. Fire is dynamic, changing, passionate, and all-consuming. The monkey is playful, chaotic, impulsive, adaptable, and clever, but not necessarily honest. Observing the way that monkeys behave will give you an indication of the characteristics they exhibit and how a lot of 2016 played out for us. So again, 2017 is the year of the Yin Fire Rooster. Much like last year, fire will mark the next 12 months as blazing, dynamic, and assertive energy. However, Yin energy is feminine, introverted, insightful, and inwardly receptive. So a lot of us will be tapping into our inherent reserves of strength and realizing our inner passions this year. There is a strong theme here of self-reliance. The rooster quality is confident, if not somewhat boastful, as it proudly sticks out its chest and fans its feathers. Roosters are notably guided by instinct as they greet the rising sun in the morning. Therefore, advice this year is to rise early to accomplish your goals and act on your first impulses. There can be danger in second-guessing yourself or maybe overanalyzing. It is lucky to have some sort of symbol or visual representation of a rooster in your home this year, which is why I have this guy over here. Because success and self-reliance comes easily to roosters, this is a great year to demonstrate leadership and gain real progress in what you want to achieve. So this brings me to my last point I want to make before I start in on your readings. 2017 numerologically adds up to a year 1. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 equals 10, and when you reduce the 10 by adding 1 and 0, you end up with 1. This means that no matter what your life path number or your personal year, there are collective beginnings within the human race as we begin a brand new 9-year cycle. The key word for a 1 year is independence. Other meanings are ego, ambition, initiative, and individuality. We will begin to see things that we have never seen before this year. We have already seen shades of the 1 year theme, as well as the monkey and rooster characteristics within the new political climate, but we don't really need to get into that here in this video. What is important to remember is that the New Year energy that commences this month is a year of personal success achieved through diligent perseverance and patience. Like the rooster crows at dawn, it is heralding in a powerful sign of awakening. Happy New Year! Now let's get started with your readings. Taurus, for your February forecast video, I will be pulling 4 cards from the Connolly Tarot deck. Each card will represent a week of the month. So show me the cards for Taurus. Okay, so first week, second week, third week, fourth week, and the shadow card. Wow. Okay. Well, let's start with the shadow card. I'm hearing that attitude is everything this month. You're looking at what the cups that have spilled in front of you. You're looking at the losses instead of the gains. And maybe you're thinking that there's more loss than gain in your life right now. And maybe there's things that you need to sort of attend to, but you're not really paying attention to what you could do. So this is one aspect that I'm seeing, but the 5 is about emotional loss, emotional discontentment here. So, however that applies to you. We have the sun in the first week, which is all about vitality, self-expression, joy, happiness. This is a good luck card. It's like all is well in the world of Taurus, right? So the sun is saying there's really great things here. There's wonderful things to be happy about. This is like the glory. You're sort of basking in the glory of this good luck here. Then it vastly changes the second week to this materialism energy. This is the devil card, which is our fears, okay? And this is interesting to me because like the dichotomy between these two, or like the very different energies of the sun and the materialism card, can kind of be seen as like split with this 5 of Cups card. So here you have the sun up here is like the hope for more. And here is like, the loss, which is the disappointment that's feeling stuck here. So there's 2 very different energies that I'm seeing at play here. And you may be sort of at war with yourself to sort of maintain a positive outlook, because things could feel a little bit extreme at this point in your life. Okay. The third week, I see the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so a solid offer. I feel like it's a promise or something coming in for you. Something that's coming in to help you. It's like right when you needed it. Okay, I see also money coming in. The Knight of Pentacles is like a thing that this person is delivering you. So it's some sort of opportunity to make more money. Which I kind of got the feeling of that. Somehow like it has to do with your security, and you're wondering, like you're feeling some sort of insecure, and how you can feel secure is by having like the things around you, then enough money to go around, enough possessions, enough whatever. The physical things make you feel like the tangible realities is like, life is not falling through your grasp, right? So you're feeling secure. You have some sort of offer coming in. The Ace of Pentacles, it's a new beginning. It's a new offer that's on the table for you. I feel like this isn't something that you've done before, or it could just be like a one-time sort of income influx of energy, since you have the Ace. Aces are new, and it's also just a singular thing as well. It could be a single gift that you're being given. But I do see it's an opportunity for opening that door to, more prosperity down the line as well. So this is kind of what I'm seeing for you. It's like kind of like a emotional roller coaster here. You've got wonderful things the first week. Then you've got some fear or some lack, feeling of lack or limitation here. Then you've got some sort of offer that comes in. So it's sort of like up and down a little bit here with you. So anyway, it looks like things, you're going to be finding your footing. You're going to be finding, you know, some more like solid ground to walk on the 3rd and 4th weeks of February. So I want to pull a card from the Angels Tarot cards for some advice to share with you, Tauruses. Advice. Any advice for Taurus? Okay. 9 of Cups. How wonderful. Your wishes coming true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. Okay. So this is about having your needs met really emotionally here. So whatever this is about, I feel like this has to do with the 2nd week here. But then really all is well that ends well with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like what you had really wished for. Don't doubt that it's going to come in, because it will. See the 9 of Cups is your advice. So just stay positive, stay optimistic, stay hopeful, stay afloat. Don't let fear sink you. Don't let doubt sink you. Okay, so I want to pull then 3 cards from this Gypsy Oracle deck. I called it a Gypsy Oracle deck. It's a Gypsy Fortunes deck, and it's different from Oracle cards and Tarot cards. And I haven't pulled these for any of the other readings that I've done on my channel, so I thought it would be fun to do. These Gypsy Fortune cards. Okay, so the 3 cards. Okay. You have this mirror that's broken. Okay, so this is some bad luck here. Maybe you've had a streak of bad luck recently. It's possible, but something is broken here. It could be a broken promise. It could be a broken dream. It could be a broken image of yourself, since there's this mirror standing in here, in this room. And, you know, it's like when something is broken, it's time to get rid of it. You can't fix a broken mirror. You can buy a new one. But something has to be replaced here. And it looks like maybe that's the cause for your disappointment here. Okay, and here is like the new thing coming in. This could be literally something you have to replace within your home. I was kind of getting that with this card as well. So there's like cracks on the walls, and I was thinking there's some sort of maintenance that needs to be done at home, like something breaks. Makes sense with this card. So, yeah, something is shattered. You need to get rid of it. Fine. It's next to this really beautiful energy. This is the bride energy, and she's receiving this, you know, news or letter from her lover. It's like she looks very contented. She looks very happy. She's, you know, very satisfied. Very pleased with what has been written in this letter. I'm getting dual vibes again. It could be shattering news that something is over, but with the expression on her face, she doesn't look like it's almost like what she's happy it's over. I don't really understand this together. But generally this card is like if she's like receive some sort of romantic letter, okay, and it's the people around her are pleased with her as well. She makes the people around her very happy. There's something though that it's like there's something old that you need to get rid of and worn out. Okay, so here you have the children, child's play. Children are playing. This is innocence, bringing back that, you know, innocent, youthful, being in the present, being in the now, okay? Maybe some of you are going to be getting some sort of news about something from the past, like a childhood friend or something like that. That I don't know what this is about. It kind of feels like the children that were playing here. It's like, you know, they threw like the baseball in the window, through the window, and it broke the glass, that sort of thing. It looks like some sort of accident here, and maybe that there's something that needs to be replaced. Okay, so that's sort of what I'm getting in a general sense. But yes, children about innocence, and yeah, they don't worry about the future. They live in the now. So maybe this is the message for you, is like, you know, maintain a positive attitude, just be in the present and don't really worry about the future because you've got good things coming, okay? So you have the Moon card is the shadow card. The Moon card is all about, you know, it's about your intuition. It can also be romance, and it can also be about your public life because the moon is seen by all. And it shines brilliantly. It shines its light out for everyone to see at night time. So there's this bright light in the midst of darkness. That dichotomy of like bright and dark, and the balance of that with the sun and the materialism card being so extremely opposite and different, it kind of seems to play here, where you have like the extreme between this bright light of the moon sort of illuminating the night so that we can see, it's not all pitch black, amongst this black night sky. So there's good that comes out of the darkness. Okay, so each of these Gypsy fortune cards have a message of like a wise word of wisdom. So the Gypsy wisdom message that comes with the moon card is, the darkest hour is that before dawn. Okay. All right, so Taurus, this was your February forecast video. Thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in the upcoming videos.